Good eye.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan and Weston from Dreadnought Airsoft. This is an update on his kit. Pretty much just go ahead, man. Take us through it.
Alright, starting from the top to bottom, I got my ProTech military helmet with like the 4-point helmet strap system. Goes under the chin. I'm running Alpha Flakjack goggles and OD. And I got my, this is my American on this side?
Yeah.
American flag patch and my airborne tab on this side. I know it's supposed to go on the shoulder, but I just like it. The way it looks on that side. I'm coming down.
You got some cat eyes on there too, right?
Oh yeah, in the back, I forgot. Got the helmet, the goggle strap on the back, but missing the snap. The snap flew off, so I gotta replace that. But right now, duct tape, because duct tape fixes everything.
True that.
I also have the cat eyes in the back, U.S. military issued. Coming down to my glasses, I have my Oakley M-frames, which is the first gens, ballistic grading, so they work. I might look for an update to radars, but right now they're working for me. I got the clear lenses in now because if you can see, it's a pretty crappy day. It's a crummy day in January. It's cold, wet, and rainy. So I'm not wearing my black shades right now, with shadow lenses. I'm coming down. I got the proper brand BDUs, or ACUs, excuse me. I really like these. I just got them not too long ago. Our team's required uniform is multicam now, so I went ahead and purchased them. They're really nice. I guess we'll do a review on them later though. Yeah. I'm not going to get too much into them now, but we'll eventually do a review. Running we got the 4x4 and the American flag, like the top pocket on both sides. Right now I'm running the IFF, American flag patch. On this side I got my MLD, because I'm a Major League door kicker, apparently. Come down to my rig. This is very important to your own individual style and how you like to run, kind of your preference. And I'm running a Condor modular plate carrier in OD. I got the 4 double closed top M4 pouches right here. And on this side I run a fast mag. It's kind of like my fast mag system. I have a couple for when you're under stress, you have to stress reload. And I have a mag pull on an open top. And it's just really fast up into your gun. And on this side I have frag pouches because we carry smokes, and I carry a Thunder Bee on one side. On this side I'm running a speed loader for my mid caps and utility pouch. That's flashlights, helmet light, some other things. I also have a pocket knife, a foldable knife. Those things really do work in airsoft. People don't understand. When you have to cut 550 cord or tape, duct tape, it's the best. Like, you really need a knife, like a real steel knife, even though it's not like necessary. They really help out. Coming to my back, I got the hydration carrier. It's the bladder, which I kind of have like tailored to my specific needs. I have the bottom mollied in, while I have the top unmollied, and I run the straps that came with it through the shoulder, modular shoulder. What do you call these? I don't know what's really a word for them.
Yeah, I've never.
Just
really
like a shoulder, like I guess it's
shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads, pad straps, whatever. And it's really tight. Keeps it really tight to your back, so when you jump up and down, it doesn't bounce around too much. And I carry my schmog, duct tape, just any kind of utilities that my friends, my buddies need to get to in the back when we're in combat.
It helps keep it really high on his back as well. You see some of those guys, they'll run them low and they'll kind of sag a little bit. So he's got his up high, so it is tight on his back. He's got an American flag on there as well. Got to rep the U.S.
Definitely. Proud to be an American.
Hell yeah.
Support the troops, everything. I'm also running my sling. We just got these Magpul slings in. We're going to try them out. These the
MS2 slings.
MS2 slings, yeah. And I got mine in black. He got his in tan. We've been trying them out in a couple ops, and we really, really like these. The ease of use is incredible. You can go from 1 point to 2 point instantly, to come up a ladder, to jump, to get boosted up over a wall. You know, holding anybody's guns and like hitting the guns as you're going over the wall. You got your gun on you at all times, and your rifle is key to success. Coming down, I'm running a Blackhawk Rigger's belt with my 2 drop leg platforms. I have on this side my dump pouch, which I run on a platform in OD, and I really like it a lot because when you're firing, bang, 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 you just like drop the mag and you can drop it right to your leg. There's no fiddling around the back like, where's my dump pouch? It's just boom, right to your leg. It's open top, and it also has this thing that I can pull up and close it once I start getting a lot of mags in there. I'm start running around, don't want to fall out. because KWA mags are expensive.
Yeah.
Also right here, this is something I just started running too. I don't know if you can see it. I'll back up a little bit. It's a tan fast mag. I know he has some too, and they're pretty good so far. They're a piece of plastic, and essentially it's just a rubber band that cinches the magazine together. So it's really quiet. I run mid caps. It's really quiet when I'm running, and all you do is pull right into your gun. You got 100 some rounds, 120 rounds right there. It's a little bit harder to get back in,
especially with one hand, because you could kind of pull the mag out and slide it in. If you're just trying to fiddle it in, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's not something you can like a tacked reload, and you can move all your stuff to the left or the right, depending if you're a left or right hand shooter, and then put it in. It's not something you want to do that. It's just like a fast mag system for a quick stress reload.
You want to tell us about your gun a little bit?
Sure, I'll tell you about my gun. We have a review of this on our team page. It's a KWA M4 RIS, but I did some paint work to it. I had a pec box and some rails on the side, and I painted it like an OD and black mix-up to kind of blend in better in this environment. We don't really play in desert, and I know everybody likes the tan look of their guns, but for me, I like the OD look. It helps me blend in more with the pine trees, like the evergreens in this area. So that's what I went with. It's got a kind of a weathered look. I don't know if you can see. This might be, can't be too far, but this is my my gun of choice. It's got a night armament, backup sight, and aggressive flash hider.
And he's got his PEC 15, battle axe, I think.
And also ACOG, AMP, tactical, Special Forces ACOG sight. The red dot crosshairs, no zoom, just fast target acquisition.
And his weathered look, he did not do artificially. That is all from him. We will show you a close-up of the gun after the review, or after the loadout video, actually.
Also, on the side right here, I've added a Velcro panel. I've just really tactical, like tailored my gun essentially. On the side right here, I added a dreadnought tab and Velcro, as well as on the back, I added the rubber coating. The coating on the back of a crane stock of a KWA is rigid plastic, and when you're shooting, sometimes it slides around. So I added like a material that's used on steps for a snowy environment, so people don't slip in like businesses. And I cut a strip of that and added it on the back, and now it's just tight. It won't even move. Like, it's perfect.
And he's also added some electrical tape to the buffer tube because he only runs it in one position, so it's nice and tight and it's not going to wobble. He also has tape on his battery, so the battery does not rattle inside of the stock. It's tactical tailored to the max.
It's just a quiet gun, no wobble, no sound. It's insane. It's awesome.
He's also got a Knight's Armament, a backup rear sight.
Flip up. I think I mentioned that already, but
yeah, I think he got that one off eBay or something. They're kind of hard to find.
Yeah, I got a good deal on it on eBay. Moving to my right side, I have a pistol, an M9 KJW TacMaster with 2 mags. It's a gas blowback. It's a good secondary to go to if your primary goes down. Close combat. Sometimes you don't. If you go in a room or in a window, you don't want to swing the heavy rifle around. Got 2 mags with that. It's in a Condor universal holster, which I'm still running from the last video if you've seen that. Moving down, I have a off-brand knee pads, but they're Mil-Sim. We got these in Fayetteville at a Army Navy store there, Army Surplus, and they're Mil-Sim, but there's no like really branding on them, so I can't really tell you what the brand is. But they've worked great so far. No rips, no tears, nothing. They stick to my legs. They're kind of remind me of the Condors, but way better. Like, I know he's had a lot of trouble. You see all of these videos online of guys with the knee pads slipping down.
Yeah, definitely a problem with the Condors. I had never seen Weston's knee pads slip. Mine, I have to pull them up every single time I use them. So yeah, that's kind of a fault for the Condors, but oh well.
Moving down.
No, just step back.
Yeah, you can see these. These are my Oakley assault boots. I got these. They're kind of expensive, but you know, your feet are necessary for long engagements, long ops, 3-day ops like that, overnights. So I like to keep my feet dry, comfortable, you know, as nice as possible. So I went ahead and spent the money on the Oakley assault boots. I love them. Yeah, I'd recommend them 100%.
Yeah. Plus, you can wear them anywhere. You can wear them hiking. You can wear them in town. You can really do anything with the boots. So it's one of those things. You know, a lot of kids buy like the Nike Frees and the Nike SBs and like
Under Armour Speed Freaks.
Yeah, like you can all buy these like shoes and stuff that are expensive. And then, I mean, the boots, they're really like an investment. You know, you think, oh wow, $200, that's really like a lot for boots. When you think about it, if you have 3 or 4 pairs of shoes at home, that's 1 pair of Oakley boots right there. And I can guarantee you those Oakley boots will outperform your tennis shoes any day of the week.
Yep, definitely. Also, our team runs Oakley gloves. Most of our team, at least. I think the rest of the members are getting them too. We recommended them. They've all tried them out, and they're just amazing. Oakley really, this is the first gens. The second gens I don't really like as much.
No.
They changed like the synthetic leather or something. I don't know, it's weird.
Good news is though, from SHOT Show, I did see that there's a 3rd gen coming out. It looks like they might be a cold weather model. Definitely something to look for. Hopefully.
Definitely, because in the cold weather, I know these are like desert, made for like desert tan environments. And I got them in black, but it's really cold. They have like a little mesh, like little like pores in them, so you can like air your hands out.
Yep.
And I don't know, they get really cold. My hands like really cramping up, but I mean,
oh well.
Just gotta keep fighting through it. It's whatever.
Yep. And I see you have a bunch of paint on the knuckles. Is that from going in and out of doors and hooking your knuckles on stuff?
Definitely. It's a big lifesaver when you're going into a room, and you're breaching, and you like nick that corner, or you nick that because you're trying to stay close to the walls as possible. So you'll nick that your knuckles, and there's some paint residue.
Yeah, BBs suck too to the knuckles. Definitely a pain in the ass to get one of those. I've been shot in the hands multiple times with my gloves. They don't really help take the sting out of it. They don't hurt when you get shot with them. I mean, a little bit, but nothing major.
Yeah, they're awesome. Also, I got my watch, my G-Shock. I mean, that's pretty much just personal preference too. You don't really need to watch an Airsoft per se, unless you're gonna do like hits at a certain time.
Yeah.
You got like sinker watches, but I mean, I got the military version, and I mean, aspiring military, so I went ahead, paid the money, and got it. It's nice.
There's one thing I had to ask you about. What do you keep in this pouch right here? The one right behind you. Yeah.
Just different utilities, honestly. I keep my dead rag, especially because I mean it's something I really need up top.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be dying a lot, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not doing my job. So keep that. Also, I keep a smoke grenade. There's a smoke grenade pouch. Just pretty much utilities. I got a bunch of utilities, grenades, that kind of deal.
Yep. I have one other question for
Sure.
you. I know this because he is like my best friend. He's a teammate I run with all the time. His vest has these fake plates he put in there that he custom made. It keeps the vest very tight and rigid. Even though the Sappy plates are pretty cheap, the imitation ones, they're really hard to find. And I feel like these plates almost work better, if not better. They're a much harder material, and it does make it almost easier to be able to tell your hit if you do get hit. Because if you have a loose cloth material, it's going to absorb the sound. Whereas if you hit this, it's going to make more of like a crack or a pop.
It's a secret though. We might do a video, show you how to make them maybe.
Yeah, we might. If we can get,
if you get enough comments or
20 likes,
or something,
let's get
do
20
something
likes on this video, and we'll make you a video on how to make the fake plates. All right, well.
That seems like about it. I think I've covered most of everything.
Yeah, man. Looks great. It's definitely an awesome loadout. It doesn't really replicate a certain branch of the military. I know a lot of people want to have SEAL kits and DA fast operator loadouts. Shout out to Special Ops M4 there. I know they like to do that, but this is really just personal preference. It's all in good time, you know. If he wants to be a SEAL or Ranger, you know, he can do that later on.
I'm hoping to do combat control, but
that'd be pretty sweet.
We'll see.
Yep, so that's pretty much it. Just enjoy the little montage. I'm going to show you all the different angles of his gear since this is only one angle of it. Hopefully the GoPro got the shot good enough, and that's it pretty much. Thanks for watching. Remember, 20 likes and we'll show you how to make the fake plates.
Yep, thank you.
Sweet.